The elven princess never expected that human hatred toward elves would be this obvious, but Tigia was not afraid of any challenge. Anyone who dared attack her was going to regret it. This time, they were heading out to help humans get rid of a monster, so they took a human carriage and hit the road. Tigia's grandfather once told her that elves, humans, and dwarves had been fighting for years. Even though the war ended after the three nations formed an alliance, the people of each nation still carried that hostility in their hearts, even though they had just joined the human passengers. To fight off two waves of attackers, the humans turned around and teamed up with the driver to attack the elves instead. The three of them managed to beat the attackers, but one of her companions was clearly upset about it. They had run into way too many attacks already. What they did not know was that someone had been causing all of this from the shadows. The male elf believed that even if they came to help humans, it still would not stop humans from hating them. At first, Tigia did not believe him, but reality was brutal. Even though the villagers were being tormented by monsters, they still refused to accept help from the elves. They even cursed at them and told them to leave right away. Lucas was born into a human noble family, but elven blood from an enemy race flowed through his veins. Not only did he mock Ilaga, who had ties to the dwarves, he was also deeply proud of his own mixed bloodline, because to his family, the most important thing was becoming powerful mages. To achieve that goal, they would marry elves who were naturally gifted at using magic. Even if those elves came from an enemy race, Arthur believed Lucas's family would do anything for power. Lucas claimed that with the strength of that bloodline, he would become the strongest mage in the world, but Arthur's goal was different. He said it did not matter, even if he never became the strongest. After saying that, he followed Jasmine out on a mission. At the same time, Tigia kept asking nearby humans for information, while searching for the monster roaming around the village, but no one was willing to talk to her for more than a few words. The male elf was not surprised at all. After all, if humans went to the Elven Kingdom, they would be treated the same way. Then a piece of fruit suddenly flew over and hit Tigia. A boy nearby told her that the giant boar was to the east. Kids were not as stubborn as adults, so he came over on his own to tell them, but the person behind all of this was trying to destroy the alliance between the three nations, and had already prepared a special method to do it. When the giant boar came charging at them, the three elves attacked together with magic. They thought they had it under control, but they quickly realized their magic did not seem to affect the boar at all. The boar charged at them again. They used magic one more time, only to find that it was completely useless against this beast. Elves were gifted with magic, but their bodies were very fragile, and the mastermind wanted the elven princess to die in human territory, so it would spark war between the nations all over again. Very soon, Vio and Tigia were pushed into a corner. Vio failed to dodge in time, and was hit by shattered rocks. Right after that, the boar charged straight at Vio. Luckily, Faye stepped in just in time, and caught Vio with a column of water. Faye suggested that they retreat first, but Tigia still wanted to try one more time, so Faye became the bait, and let the boar chase him around. Vio picked the perfect moment to set a trap, sending the boar crashing into a pit more than 10 meters deep. Then they dropped a huge boulder into the pit. When everything inside finally went quiet, the three of them finally relaxed. By then, all of their magic power was nearly gone, but to their shock, the boar was still alive. It leaped straight out of the pit. The sudden turn of events left them frozen for a moment. Seeing that the boar was going after her two companions, Tigia immediately used wind magic to send them up to higher ground, because she knew Arthur would have made the same choice. Then she suddenly remembered a move Arthur had